Here's the reality. We're going to talk about experience and actions. If I was to go off my experience with black women, I would never defend another black woman again. But hold on, because I keep hearing all of this. Oh my God, these men ain't no good. These men are this, these men are that, right? But if you take a look here, what you'll see is a conversation between me and a black woman that I met today. I met her in the morning, and by later on in that same day, this is what I got. Feel free to pause the screen. This is what the dating pool for brothers look like. This is what I see, even though I hear black women say, well, we don't need black men. We don't need this and we don't need that. Oh, well, we don't need y'all to defend us. We don't need this, that, and the third. But yet I get a million of these. A bunch of women claiming to not need men, begging men for money. I hope you ain't got no baby daddy that's on child support, because if you don't need him, if you don't need the money, take him off child support, do it all by yourself. If you don't need men at all, then don't use nothing men created. If you don't need men, all you simply need to do is you and all your little friends go somewhere and live on an island with each other. Let's see how that works out. The reality is that women don't even like women. The amount of lesbian women that come to men like, you know what, I kind of get what y'all were talking about. These hoes is crazy.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but there's something going on out here. And I don't know if it's my algorithm per se or what, but like, it's a lot of studs that's going back to men. I'm seeing a lot of content about women telling their stories about how they going back to men because women are just too wicked out here. Like, these women aren't just, they're not over their gay phases and they're just like, okay, fun's over. Like, nah, like they like, nah, I really do like women. I want to take a woman serious, but you know what? These women are so wicked out here, bro. Like, if I'm gonna be with a being, I might as well just pick the lesser out of two evils.
You don't even understand nor comprehend that a loss for you is a loss for me. A loss for me is a loss for you. Our story runs hand in hand. Our legacy runs hand in hand. Everything about us runs parallel. You can't wash one hand without washing the other. I've watched men try to be kind to you and you disrespect them, emasculate them, and humiliate them. I've watched men try to give you the world and you humiliate them. The audacity for you to even claim feminism when feminism had no credibility without you. The only reason why white women welcomed you into feminism is because they ass wasn't even being taken seriously prior to you joining. They used the black struggle to gain credibility, then left you standing there on a porch like a sick fucking puppy. It's so hilarious, the amount of complaints y'all have about the men that are being raised when it's the single mothers that are raising them. You have all these complaints about how people are raised and about the lack of men and all these boys, but yet it's y'all raising them. You mad at how feminine these YNs are. It's y'all raising them. You get mad at a man after you done had a baby by him. Then you don't want the man no more. Instead of just co-parenting like a human person, instead of having the common decency to allow that child to have a father, you deprive the child and that man of each other because you don't want him no more. If we gonna talk about it, let's talk about it. The amount of times a woman lost interest and now a child has to lose a father. The amount of times a man has to chase you to see his child and you making every which excuse for him not to. Then a turn around and put him on child support and call yourself an independent woman. You are a bacterial infection. That's what you are. I would never speak to nor date another black woman again, because black women in America in particular have done nothing but express hatred for current men that have done nothing to them, all because the men that they chose wrong. So you mean to tell me that now all the men that you run into have to be punished and have to be abused by you, all because you chose the wrong guy or you chose the wrong men? You got your heart broken. Now all of a sudden, the current men got to face the repercussions for what previous men did. There are a mass of black men that would love to wife you, that would love to protect you, that would love to defend you, that would love to be chivalrous, that would love to put a ring on your finger, that would love to have a family with you, that would love to give you the world. It's too bad you wouldn't even know how to receive it if it was laid out right in front of you. You wouldn't even know how to appreciate a good man. You wouldn't even know how to recognize one. The problem is all y'all are really good on the internet at saying a bunch of words, but your actions say you a hoe. When you start hearing black women talk about, no, I'm not pro-black people, I'm pro-black woman. No, you're not pro-black at all, dumbass. If you can't be pro-black the whole thing, you're not pro-black at all. Because guess what? You're here. You have the rights that you have because of black men, because of Martin Luther King, because of Malcolm X, because of the black men that sacrificed, the black men that lost their lives, the black men that done fought wars for you. I'm talking about these black men done landed in war zones being shot by American soldiers and the quote unquote enemy. And you have the audacity. If it wasn't for black men, we'd still be on the damn plantation. If it wasn't for the sacrifices of black men, we'd still all be on the plantation. I invite all of you to go do some reading before you run your little emotional ass, punk ass mouth, because you ain't gonna do nothing but get torched in that comment section. Following, subscribing to a panderer doesn't make you correct either. What it does is cripple you, because now can't none of you even accept accountability. I have held black men to the fire over and over again for our lack of protection in this community. And 99% of the time, the brothers will sit there and they'll take it. The brothers will sit there and they'll have the conversation. You know what almost never happens? When I'm addressing black women, y'all duck, y'all dodge, y'all move the goalpost. You start regurgitating shit a fucking panderer said, a motherfucker that's so bitch made, they can't hold you accountable because they don't even have the balls to. All they know how to do is stroke your ego like a bitch. Accountability is for everybody in the community, whether if it's black man, black woman, or black child. If you have a problem with accepting accountability, you can't be on this pro-black ride. You disqualify yourself, because accountability is needed to get to the next level, to evolve. Before you can fix anything in the community, you have to acknowledge what the issues are. You have to accept what the issues are. You have to be able to strategize on what the issues are. You have to be able to understand and comprehend the magnitude of these issues. And you got to be able to look yourself in the mirror and deal with all your little punk ass skeletons before you even become eligible to speak on the topic. But you know what I see? I see women chasing after Megan Thee Stallion talking about pro-blackness. I see men chasing after Lil Durk talking about pro-blackness. Shut the fuck up about being pro-black if your idol is NBA Youngboy. One of the main reasons why we can't fix nothing in the community is because everybody's stuck in an echo chamber, regurgitating bullshit and lies, regurgitating propaganda that originates from a fucking cracker. Your habits say you're a Klan member. Your actions say you're a Klan member adjacent. When's the last time you invested in a black-owned business? When's the last time you sisters even went outside to speak to a brother that you don't even know? When's the last time any of you brothers walked a woman to her car without even asking for her number? Don't speak on the younger generation. They're a reflection of your best and worst qualities. It's you. You're the problem. It ain't them. Your parenting style failed. That's why we have this epidemic of YNs. Klan members currently control black men, black women, and the black child. And it is black people's fault. You don't have the nuts to stand up for yourself because you're too afraid of what would happen if you did. You have all the historical evidence to assume that all that's needed here is to make the very hard decision of not giving a fuck anymore. The only priority any of you should have is the forward momentum of the community. If that is not your priority, I don't want to hear nothing about no pro-blackness. I don't want to hear nothing about what you think we should do. Shut the fuck up. If in your words, if in your actions and habits, if in your ideology rests anything that can help the agenda of a fucking white supremacist, you are disqualified from the conversation. It amazes me. You got black people cheering on ICE agents. Hey, bozo, hey, stupid. They want your black ass gone too. They want you gone too. You got black people cheering on racist governments and racist politicians. Hey, they want you gone too. You forgot? How is it that y'all selectively remember the racism? How is it that y'all selectively remember what white supremacy is. So y'all mean to tell me that you'll cheer on your original enemy all because you had a few bad experiences with another melanated group? Now that their focus is right back on your black ass, as you can see, you whining again, telling people to clean up their house when you don't even want to clean up yours. The nerve to look at any other melanated group and sit up here and demand that they make adjustments and demand that they fix certain things, demand that they make changes, and your punk ass don't never make no changes.